What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today I want to do a little bit of a discussion video because of what is coming up in about 2 weeks, give or take. Now, before I go any further, this is all speculation. These are purely my thoughts. I have absolutely no proof that this is going to happen, but I want to use what we know in the past and just what we know in general right now, and potentially let's look into the future and see what might be coming within about 2 weeks, give or take. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's begin. First, everyone, into your magic time machine. Let's go back in time. Okay, everyone remember episode 66 of Dragon Ball Super, okay? Remember? Okay, go back, okay? Even if it's in your imagination and all that stuff, okay? Now, remember, Vegito Blue was shown for the very first time since, well, Vegito himself was shown for the very first time since Dragon Ball Z, but Vegito Blue, that was his debut, and that was back on November 12th, okay? November 12th, 2016. I know, wrap your mind around that. Back in the good old days of hero and villain leads, I know. Oh, man, I do miss those days. But anyway, so we had the release of the episode, and regardless of what you thought of the episode, okay, we then continued on with our lives, right? Everything pushed forward as per usual, and, you know, life went on. Then, the moment, like 2 or 3 days later, we started getting notifications about, oh, new banner coming along and everything. And what happened? That is right. On the 17th of November, we got the Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan Rose double Dokkan Fest banners. Yes, we got those guys like 5 days, give or take, after the episode aired, okay? I mean, it made sense, right? Capitalize on the presence of Vegito Blue, his popularity, and everything. Not to mention, Rose was a very popular villain and everything. Obviously, I think a lot more people went for Vegito Blue, not realizing how good Rose is. I mean, in the end, right now, though, both of them are phenomenal characters when it comes to Dokkan and everything like that. But just the fact that that happened, and because I remember when that dropped, we're just like, oh, okay, and they just immediately start summoning, and we had, you know, the entire weekend of having 3 multis and 1 free one. They had some discount stones and everything, and the whole 9 yards, and we were just like, we were freaking out. Everyone was starting to see what potential a villain team and a hero team had, and it was amazing. It was really fun, actually. So with that in mind, and what we currently have now, let's push forward now to today's current date of September 30th, 2017, Japan time, okay? What is happening tomorrow? Dragon Ball Super, the next episode comes out. What happens after that week on the 7th and the 8th? We get the big 1-hour reveal of Goku versus Jiren. Let that sit in your mind for a second, right? We've all been teased. We've been seeing the pictures, the photos, the whole 9 yards of Goku's new form, of Jiren just being there being like, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to sit here and that kind of stuff, okay? And now we get to see those two finally clash it out. They are going to be going head to head. Whatever the results might turn out to be, we don't know about the story or anything like that, but we know there's going to be a fight on our hands, and we get to watch it in all, hopefully all its epic glory and everything. Now, what does that mean for the business side of things? You guessed it, they are going to capitalize not only on Dokkan, but in pretty much any Dragon Ball lore type of stuff, right? I guarantee you here in Japan, there's going to be, you know, Dragon Ball hero cards. I mean, I've been seeing them already. They've been out for quite a while now, but there's going to be new ones probably. There's going to be, you know, maybe you'll see a DLC for Xenoverse 2 or something showing that off. Or if not, maybe some kind of announcement about others from the universe in terms of Dragon Ball Fighters or something. You know, who knows what happens? But let's stick to the Dokkan side of things, okay? Because that's what most of you guys are here for when it comes to my channel, is the Dragon Ball Z, you know, mostly stuff. I try to do other stuff, obviously, but that's getting off topic right there. So anyway, but what's going to be happening that I personally think, the moment that episode or episodes has aired, okay, the internet is going to be set ablaze in the Dragon Ball community. Liking it, loving it, hate it, the whole 9 yards. Every emotion in between is going to be out there. Reviews, thoughts, opinions, everything is going to be going crazy. And you probably know, and this is what I'm probably thinking here, we are going to see some type of banner probably with Jiren and Goku's new form, probably. I would not put it past Bandai to release something like that. Now, let's look at a few things here again, okay? First off, the episode will appear on a Sunday, Japan time at 8:30 a.m., okay? Or maybe it's 9 a.m. because I know it's also running along a 1 hour One Piece special or something like that. But nonetheless, after that, you know people are gonna, you know, everything is gonna be, it's gonna be highlighted across the internet, and they're gonna look at that and go, okay guys, by the way, you want this? You really want this in this game? Oh, by the way, we've probably been planning this for quite a while. You think Vegito Blue was done out of thin air? No, 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 no. I guarantee you Vegito Blue had at least a month in planning, if not 2 months in planning. Toei and all those guys that are there when it comes to the animation, the, you know, anything like that, they've known about this story or this character returning for quite some time, okay? So they knew it was there, and they're like, okay, you know what, we're gonna capitalize, we're gonna get all the legal stuff out of the way, let's get all that done so that we can release this when we can. And that's exactly what they did when it came to Vegito Blue. I guarantee you they have known about, I mean, obviously they've known about Goku's form for quite a while, but because they've been showing it in posters and everything, but I guarantee you they have been drawing up the art, they have been doing the animations for it, they've been doing the leader skill, the whole 9 yards, and whatever that leader skill is right now, I have absolutely no idea, and I want to put some speculation to that in just a second. But I guarantee you, the moment that week comes up, okay, so it's after the 8th is when the episode's supposed to appear Japan time, so that's the week of the 9th until, what, 5 days later, that's the 14th, give or take? Yeah, that should be a rough give or take. And then I guarantee you we're going to see something, if not that week, the week after. Something tells me, okay, there's something in my chest that's just like, you know it's going to happen, you know it's going to happen, don't waste your stones. And what do we have right now that was just released? Angel Frieza, okay? Angel Frieza right now is around, the golden Angel Frieza, okay? We know he is around right now, and something tells me that they are going to release some form of double, you know, Dokkan banners, or even one banner. I wouldn't put it past parts 2 though, because especially if they do more of a special thing. But I see something like that happening, and I wouldn't be surprised if maybe if Angel Goku's in there. I'm not really sure, because if I remember correctly, when it came to Vegeta Blue coming out, we had the 100 downloads banner going out right there. And the only one that wasn't in there was Goku Black. Everything else was in there except for Goku Black, because his banner had been around right beforehand, and then his banner ended, and then Rose and Vegeta Blue came around, and Goku Black was right back in there with that Rose banner, if I remember correctly. I'm 99% sure on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But I would not be surprised. And another thing that makes me think this is that Frieza, he's only around until the 11th. That is Tuesday, at least I think. Tuesday, Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, okay? He is only around until that Tuesday, after that Dragon Ball Super episode ends. What do you think they're going to do next? Yeah, I'm seeing it, guys. I am predicting it right now. It's going to happen. So, again, I have no absolute proof that they're going to do this, but they are going to capitalize on that like no tomorrow. Now, what does this mean for the game? What exactly could Jiren and Goku potentially be? Well, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, they could do a more advanced hero and villain lead, although, you know, because in a way, some might consider Jiren a villain. He is fighting against Universe 7, right? He is the quote-unquote bad guy they need to beat in order to save their universe. You know, it makes sense, perfect sense, right? But at the same time, he's all about justice and the whole posing and everything. Or that's more Toba. He's just more like, yeah, I'm a badass, what's now, let's do this, okay? So they could do something like that, though. Again, I don't see it happening, but they could. Or they're going to go down more of the category route, potentially, you know, because that is what the current meta that we are in that is running alongside the 120% leads. And again, I have absolutely no idea. They could easily make the Goku the survival, you know, leader or something like that, because we have that physical Goku right now from the Dragon Ball Tournament of Power category right now. It's like Universe Survival category arc, essentially, and it's pretty weak. It's like Ki +2 and stats up like 20% or something like that. So we could easily see something like that potentially, especially since we just got Topo and the Wolf brothers. Technically the big, you know, they're Ani, essentially, their big brother. But anyway, those guys are mini villain and hero leads. So maybe, you know, again they could do 2 of the more advanced hero and villain leads, or they turn them into category leads or something like that. Now, what they could be, I have absolutely no idea. They're going to be powerful, right? You know they're going to be powerful, and it's definitely going to be interesting, especially if I'm going to laugh if they do make it a separate banner, and they put Frieza back in right after we got him and everything, so it's definitely interesting. But, you know, that's why, personally, I stopped summoning with my stones when it came to the Frieza. Like, I got him in my video. If you didn't see that, spoiler alert, sorry. But the moment I did that, I was like, okay, guys, I'm done. I'm not touching the banner at all. There is no point. Something's gonna happen with all that hype. Whether it is a week after it, 2 weeks after, or 3 weeks after, something's gonna happen. Now, I know, usually when it comes to, some, you know, saying, should you summon on a banner or anything like that, it all comes down to what do you personally want, okay? If you want something on the Goku or the Angel Golden Frieza banner, by all means, go for it. I'm not going to stop you by any means. But there's just something that tells me that that banner is going to be coming around, and you know there are going to be a lot of Dokkan Fest cards on there. And I've been seeing it in tweets and everything. People are just like, you know, I got him, I'm done, or I'm not even touching this banner because we know something else is going to be coming out. And that is always the case, right? That you're always going to have more than one thing. You know, something will always come back. Something bigger and badder is always going to be coming right after the one that we currently have. But you know, and after a moment, you just gotta be like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna spend my stones. I'm gonna see what I get, and then I'll keep waiting for a while, and I'm gonna spend again. You know, and a lot of people do that. But it would, I don't even know what to say anymore. But I just think that if you're hesitant, I'm gonna say this right now. If you are hesitant on summoning on this Golden Frieza banner, I would personally say wait. Like I said, Jiren Goku, that banner, those double banners, they are coming. I don't know when, but they are coming. You don't think they're going to capitalize on that? You don't think they've been making the animations and the leader skills and all that stuff? Oh, you have not been learning from Dokkan, my friends. You have not been learning from Dokkan. They have been doing this probably for quite a while. Vegeta Blue and Rose are the perfect example, especially since Rose was announced so much earlier in the show than Vegeta Blue was. And if Vegeta Blue comes around 5 days later after his appearance in the show, he gets a Dokkan Fest and everything. Yeah, no, they're gonna capitalize on that. They would be stupid not to, because you know the hype is gonna be there. People will summon during moments of hype. And if they wait too long, right, if they wait too long to release something like that, then they're going to lose their opportunity. Yeah, some people will still summon for it, and let's be honest here, a lot of people will still summon for it, but you are more likely or not to get more people to summon if you're catching them in the moment of the hype and the hype for the next episode that's going to be coming out. It's like, hey guys, by the way, new banner, new cool cards, remember these guys? Got to hold them up next to it. They're going to do it. So in the end, I'm not 100% sure what's going to be happening, but I got this feeling something's going to happen. So anyway, guys, I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below right now. Go down there and tell me, do you think that those guys are going to be coming right after, you know, within a week of the episode? How long do you think it's going to be after the episode airs, where those two are fighting? What do you think their leader skills are going to be? What do you think their passives are going to be? The whole 9 yards. Passives are probably one of the hardest things to guess or anything like that. I mean, we could easily say up 150%, up 120%, whatever it possibly could be. You know, it's really hard to say. Links are kind of another thing. Maybe Goku has over in a flash. It's kind of hard to say on that one. Leader skills, I'm thinking a category, at least one of them is going to have a more upped version of the universe survival category. I see it right now. I don't know who, but potentially one of those guys does. So yeah. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.